Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Satch, and you're listening to DJ Roach in the mix on LA to the Bay Radio.
Let's talk about some DJs that are making some noise. So check this out. First of all, we got the B-side show, DJ Creativity. We got Q, and not to mention Cut Uncommon. So many uncommon cuts. Right here we got myself, AWOL1, and Mr. DJ Roach. We got Rob 1 from the CBS crew. Definitely DJ Fat Jack. Cut Chemist. DJ Drez. We got ourselves Dusk 1. The All Deadly Jism. Circle of Power. You know what? We got the Ghetto Baby record pool. Don't forget Green Eyes, Bobby G, DJ Vice, Makai, Joe Slick, Riff Raff, Jay Boogie, the world famous Beat Junkies, DJ Redmatic, Dabu, Melody, J-Rock, Icy Ice, Tommy Gunn, DJ Symphony. What's going on with DJ ESP and Rip 1? Invisible Scratch Pickles, Maximus Clean, Cool DJ Redler, AP, DJ J1, The Awesome 2, Peanut Butter Wolf, Fizz Ed, K-Von, The Download, all the Foundation DJs, Marv Ski, all the pirate DJs, Just in Time, Sample 208, Tila Rock, and the Tape Master Doo-Wop, DJ Eric Subici. What's up, DJ Troops? Mr. Mike Nardone, it came from beyond. DJ Trulliard, Small J,
40 steps to the end of the private lives. 54 steps home with the upturned hand, 133 steps towards the hidden garden, 527 steps to the lion's mouth, 184 steps to the etching box, 376 steps to the walking planks, 433 steps to the watchtower on the sea, 17 steps down to the beach.
I saw the door and I looked through the entrance. Stared down night sky, dot pattern seeming endless. Broken friendship, dandy dog unleashed. Door latch caught spot, shoes stomp on street. Tape deck plays and the reels will spin. Suburb sound closed down as boom bap begins. Red face hide in the shades of the trees as buggered blue moonlight pass through the leaves. Carry out my concerning deeds in deprivation and darkness. Come for the cave dweller locked inside of apartments. Spark this with a marking mistakes of mine as learning how to build a better book of matches by watching the fire burning. Count all my dreams on a pair of Pinocchio fingers and trace the trail back home by the tumbling splinters. A silly beginner, basic apprentice aggression in the absence of a master trying to make up my own lesson. From the dreams to the leaves to the cracks in the pavement to the roaches and rats to the armored cars pacing. From the spies to the thieves to the cross-eyed complainers to the ain't that long when you count on the paces. From the breeds to the tracks to the aliens to statements to the grief to the crowd that they all wanna wait into the forth and back, the forth and back. There's no turning back and back and back and back again. Secrets explode whether you mean it or not. I lock my dreams with the right keys, but I work the wrong locks. The strong box screws split quick before I could retighten. I learned lightning strikes and leaves before the language leaks it lightens. The waking of the dead, the living work with the freaks. I was a vampire roaming streets when I swears I was asleep. The beeping of the buzzer burned my brain the next day. I tried to brush my teeth but never could remove the blood stains. A double life of moonlighting goes tiring from trying. If you've gotta work a day job and keep the villagers from rioting. List of lies that lengthened longer, left life lame and honest. Invited the world to my home and showed the bones stacked in my closet. A dumb little skeleton walking miles to chase a silly dream. Stubborn skull, split shoes punctuated by abrasive feet. All the while stalking, walking awkward through the night in the stomach of the suburbs with a dog by my side. To the leaves, to the cracks in the pavement, to the roaches and rats, to the armored cross basin, from the spies to the thieves, to the cross-eyed complainers, to the ain't that long when you count out the paces, from the breach to the tracks, to the aliens and statements, to the grief, to the crap that they all wanna wait into the forth and back, the forth and back, the forth and back, and back, and back, and back, and back, from the dreams to the leaves, to the cracks in the pavement, to the roaches and rats, to the armored cars basin, to the thieves, to the cross-eyed complainers, to the ain't that long when you count out the paces, from the breach to the tracks, to the aliens, the statements, to the grief, to the crap that they all wanna wait into the forth and back, the forth and back, the forth and back, and back, and back, and back, and back, from the dreams to the leaves, to the cracks in the pavement, to the roaches and rats, to the armored cars pacing, from the spies to the thieves, to the cross-eyed complainers, to the ain't that long when you count out the paces, from the breach to the tracks, to the aliens and statements, to the grief, to the crap that they all wanna wait into the forth and back, the forth and back. There's no turning back and back and back and back again.
This is Mike and I. You're listening to DJ Roach in the mix on LA to the Bay Radio. Everything disappears through time.
Yo. I've never questioned my abilities. I've only questioned your integrity. We're almost there, we're close to finish. This roller coaster turned bizarre ride, followed by processions in which formaldehyde becomes one with my inside. Make sure to keep hands and feet within the vocal vehicle, ever becoming antiquated and equated in your post-mortem information. It's all boredom, synchronized with our biological clocks. Birth of a new sensation, synapses. I've been on an eternal hunt for a certain instructional book called Life Must Be First Edition. No emissions, I'm that man on a mission. Under no condition do you release the latch on this vacuum pressured cabin, or we're in for some hairy times. How that sound?
Suppose this very moment is to prepare you for what lies around the corner. This is the only life I know, although I feel I've been here before. Still, no idea what I'm looking for, so the search goes on. Lost in Babylon, wouldn't trade my brain for brawn. It's a dawn of a new era. What are you scared of? Failure's evolution, human nature. Twig my liquor with no chaser. Arch taste of reality, embrace the agony without apathy. Catastrophes create alchemy. Pardon, this wasn't part of the bargain. I say we start to barter before I catch you off guard and bombard ya. An eye for an eye left the world blind. I traded my piece of the pie, but in a piece now I'm partially satisfied.
got many shades, pages like lookbook, temporary phase, spiked at the tip like fish hook. I'll give back every moment those hands of time took. Last component, deep mob, halfway crook. Hold your hand when you land, smack in the front line. Relax, tension, feel cracks, stand on your mind. This is ground level electric, but not easy to find. Rebel with the cause for infectious rhyme. A reason, this is treason of life as we know it. Reaping and sowing, darkness is growing. I shine, you shine, so let's get showing. Hold it in the belly of the moon, still glowing. This is Earth shadow Morse, go to the ocean. Way too many souls from the same direction in reverse tide, hiding ways of projection when all we need is love. This love is the lesson.
Try to get clips like I other reasons why I have to do my thing. And I sit back a daily and we gotta go bang. We sit back and drink the wine and drink them all the time. We fuck them all the time. The bitches have got a crime. It's a very good death. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check out the packages that we present to you in this rhyme style that we bring to you. Is fortified by the DJ Roach today, and you can sit back and blow you some hay. It's all good if you wanna get back with the wood and take a sip of your drink. It's all good.
Just another stay in a haunted hostel. Hello, bonjour, merci, thank you.
Dankeschön.
All the people in the world all cry for the same winds of change. Under one nation, tear down the borders, burn down Babylon's walls. Freedom fighters resist the powers that be. Things like expensive women in naked cars. World famous gluttons complaining about how tough they got it back in the States. From the United Snakes of America to the rough and rugged streets of Berlin. Nothing but junk food, that's life on the road. I gotta rock these crowds and get paid, even though I can't wait to get back home and get laid and pay my bills. Can't wait to see my girl, and I miss her so much. I'm so glad that I have her to come home to. It's a reason to live, keeping me alive. She keeps me trying, but I just keep on moving like a rolling stone. And now I'm going home. Coming home. Home again. Shapeshifter. Going home again. Coming home. Coming home again. Shapeshifter.
More extreme the emotion, people can't understand the devotion. We're not addicted to the spotlight, we just like to spread the message. Hopefully someone can relate. Time's been spent, collect your percent. Living life like a gypsy merchant. Even though she's moody, I can't stop thinking about her. I carry pictures in my luggage, pack them neatly, acting discreetly. People gotta feel it completely. You don't need to park yourself on the bar stool. You don't wanna be alone in the carpool. Shifting the shape, weirdos relate. I'm coming home the day after yesterday. I'm coming home the day after yesterday. Coming home the day after yesterday. I'm coming home the day after yesterday. Coming home again after yesterday. I'm coming home the day after yesterday. Coming home again after yesterday. I'm coming home the day after yesterday. Coming home again.
the other day I waved goodbye to Homeland Security and jumped at the opportunity of diplomatic immunity. See, dreams can't manifest itself in promotional vinyl. Perspectives change from the other angles of sundials. Idle American idols without the fame or title. Caught between the love and the hustle out of primal survival. Or fade faster than the wick in the western wind. Your favorite act trapped in the boundaries of a dollar bin. And if I'm fly by night, it's only cause I'm traveling. My dedication earned me the right to ride on iron wings. The more passion I gain, I feel the yearn blister for the chance to put a trance on the ears of foreign listeners. Reflection of a lounge filled with jazz artists who chose to flee overseas from the prospect of starving. Afraid to place a blind bet on a crippled horse. I found appreciation lives across these distant shores. I just wanna go home. I'm tired, I'm overworked and underpaid. All I wanna do is get on that plane, take a Vicodin, drink, and I'm out.
You're too quiet, so riot. I'm with you, but laughing at you, don't buy it. You're moving like a statue, lost prevention till they catch you, don't try it. Come back, truth to get smashed through the math. Don't be a walking dead, living testament of the wrath. I blessed you with the path, teach you to follow while you lead the grind. Red flags, you seen the signs, traveling at the speed of mind.
Slice precise, see, I'm the nicest. I freestyle advice and my rhymes are priceless. I'm righteous but right like a Riker's lifer. Spit verses that Jesus' disciples ciphers. You're stuck in the past, is this a time crisis? I'm back to the future, fiddling with devices. Shoot like Vice City, squeeze like Vice Grips. Pits in the yard, but I'm no Mike Vick. A true Viking, I'll Vicodin and Ritalin. Strike like a viper, eat beats like venison. 2 gremlins plus Frankenstein. Just pop in my head at the strangest time. It's a full moon now when my fangs are fine. Wolverine and a werewolf mixed all up. You know I keep it hotter than Wolfgang Puck. Plus I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking them things up. Rapper souffle, pill a nigga toupee. Rock a nigga Bell, SS Cool J. Stylistic Jones spitting licks with jism. And watch all the homies just do they thug-ism.
It gets gruesome when the twosome threesomes for my niggas and foursomes. Slap fives and roll one for my lokes from 6-0. For my dogs for 6 deuce. Reviewed it for years and 92 is a quick truce. I salute Medusa, Nebula to the future. Natural but we suit the high def in the Riddler. Rifleman in the clan. This ain't no make the bandana king. This ain't no Ed McMahon sweepstake game. You get no respect, man. Go find fame on a reality show. Your mind frame resembles that of a simple Simon blindfolded. While I'm repping that time golden of originality and never a style stolen. Follow me now. I run circles around donuts. Cool in the Cali, stay medicated for diagnosis. No coke pills or Ritalin. Do a deal with no middleman. Man, it has been too long since I did a song with Jizzman.
Traveling at terrific speeds, all bomb weed. My pen bleed holy scripture. Sound like gospel to the listeners. I'm sick of these niggas talking about nothing in particular. Daddy Grace, write rhymes with blind faith. Lyrically and spiritually, I'm in a divine place. Yeah, do I walk through the hood? I shall fear no evil. And nobody hit me up trying to blast me either. They say Moses talked to God through a burning bush. So I'm looking for him every time I blow the kush. Push come to shove, they gotta show California some love. And if you feeling nostalgia, throw up your dubs. I'm with the whoop, nigga boy. My cup running over and it got me towed up. I had to heed the call with Jizzle, hit me up. We traveling at the speed of thought, so keep up.
Had my soul locked on 12-inch reels, rotating yo 360 still. Now 360 revolves, it's real. If you want to, your tab could get red pill. Put up your money if you got them figures, and I'll show you whose freestyle's bigger. Mine's larger than yours, spit my bars. I'm ready for war and I got my scars to show that I have an intelligent flow. Listen very close now, watch where I go. Since I was a child, I had a style that was souped, made rhymes with alphabet soup. When you were sitting on the stoop, I was doing acrobatics over hip-hop drum loops. Hey, I'm old school, just like Snoop. When I spit these rhymes, they can't regroup. I switch and change and I'll transform. If you think this is hot, he is just getting warm. When the ball is thrown, I start the zone like Al Capone, bring it off the dome. I'm not no gangster, but I know 55 niggas on the mic right now that are wanksters, and I just can't feel them. Yo, I'll heal them. Open up now and reveal them. The microphone's a weapon and I conceal them. Right now, this is just a drilling. I'm about to make a killing. Elevate now to the ceiling. Break them down in parts, they just can't rebuild them. When the beat clap, the freestyle's a rap. Never know where my mind is at. Never know where my mind is at. Never know where my mind is at.
You never know where my mind is at. When they're on the beat, yo, rewind the track. Sip wine and yak, keep stadiums back. Have you up against the wall, 808 in your back. Crack spine, she fine, hair, baseline in the cut. Waist cat that let her waste time. It's urgent, I'm emerging like a surgeon. Operate dog, get washed up like detergent. Give you a makeover, this ain't a takeover. You just gotta sit like you got a layover. In another city, they say she's so pretty. Alternate between gritty and filthy. Soft as feathers in your quilt, be real silky. Hit hard as a rock, rock hard till you feel me. Like Splinter, never mind the gender. I'm in the center, serving fools like a dinner. Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm doing here, just finished having a beer. It's 8:35 in the morning, I'm trying to slow my mind down. I guess, yeah, like Apple computer. I can't help the way that I think, so I drink. Nigga fish about to go deep sea diving. Anything to stay out of the clean, but the dive I do with a rhyme or two. I shine with a tool, my left hand full. I climb in the pool, start swimming around, acting a fool like James Brown. I got you up out of your seat while I entertain to this rhythm heat. In a slice and a dice to the beat, what you think, homie, this CBE. In the record, the resurrecting, checking resumes and firing weapons. Out of concert speakers, affecting masses, incredible vastness. This is what the teachers do, we teach classes. Get a paycheck at the end of the month, you can get an air, you can tell if you want. I'ma go home, kick my feet up on the table and hit a blunt.
Traveling at the speed of your mind.
Yo, rep the bowl, professional, respect the flow. Hit them high, hit them low, so the people will know that we turned up without being shirked up. PCP'd up, I'm an MC, bruh. Superstar, well up the bar. I'm from the hood with a crack, but don't call me a rock star. Nah, I'm much more worldwide, I'm on tour. We grind to get more, bring it back and feed the poor. If you're sure or ain't sure, or built to endure, long lasting, get it on, and what the fuck did you come for? MySpace, take us with Facebooks. Your microphone is off with no outlook. You're feeding back from your in and your outputs. Your motherboard crashed, dirty hands look so shook. But we ain't giving no handouts or passes. All access passes get examined.
I'm a bad man, say it before, say it again. Never play with a pen, with smile, with grins, with styles, kick chins. So with style we reign, with power, with bang. Got the light, we all hang for the mic, we all came. Rick James had Mary Jane, so do I. It got hairy veins. Better salute the mics in a proof fight. You get your cherry bang. This blow 5-star, bob wire. I'm hard. Drinks order 5 for the bar on fire. Get your chart. And your rap lip gets scarred. Now you're scared, shivery shake. I promise this is the bombers while you deliver the fate. Considered a great like Alexander, slippery salamander. This mic screams, let go. I'll never unhand ya. Hip hop clan, the legendary. Only ripping when necessary. Disrespect, get you buried or slapped in a Bruce Lee Ferry. The mic, I'ma toast with some weed. I'ma grind, I'ma succeed every time with the speed of my mind.
Chisholm called, I've been summoned. He said Medusa's rhyme is high, hot, nasty. It's kinda like what? Two flies fucking. She turned a maggot brain into something. Her style's dirty like period blood. Period, cuz on the field, she ain't never punting. Run a touchdown to the ground under till she tap into everyone crude and have the cover ground bubbling with flammable liquid. Call her old school fuel for the living. For the young MCs is whack off they tongue. They send it to her in a note that reads, I'm gonna spit like you when I grow a new one.
The boys' testimony's waterproof. Yep, the veteran brethren show you all the truth. Tossing these articles through the roof. I'm like a ghost writing postman. Give you the uppermost dose of the chosen. We poppin', and half of that action's flash. I'm relaxing till it's time to smash. I get it in off unlocking the stash. You really hood with it. Still believe that I release over beats like I be beating them cheeks. If you ain't heard, ask your mom about it. I'm off the curb, chain and Richter scale. Preferred like like birds that can tip the scale. 2,000 crow, concrete baby, you know. Black silverism, chism requested this tactic at the speed of mind. Well-defined rhyme enlightens ya. You ain't got it? Pipe it up, at least until you tighten up. Down to be the mad fly bad guy with that ganja spit to keep you high. Light a match up.
Ain't no question that the dough's coming, O's dumbin'. See the 4-cat ring, you know it's flows woman. Pursue duck, I bet this gonna give loot luck. The root stuck, drugs being found in a fruit truck. Fires beach, we everywhere the wires reach. High tea, smell the burnt rubber when the tires screech. Take the cash for all drugs in the stash car. The fast star surface on the outside is ashlar. Hard to raid rounds, look how the great sound. The late clowns, gargoyles to hold the weight down. For the late stay defensive, a great day. I dayed late and flank towers in a straight way. Night gloss, watch the cost of the light floss. A slight loss, jokers get hit with a right cross. You the bleeder kind, holler when you need a rhyme. Feed the kind, heated time, we travel with the speed of mind.
We're barking, soon as I step from my apartment. They know I'm out to run this piece like Hannibal did Carthage. The carnage released once this beast is unharnessed. No cartridge needed for this gun to bust. Then I'm a well-oiled machine, I never been one to rush. Your boys recognize Swift, yo, he ain't one of us. Yes, I'm a champion in a room full of runner-ups. And I'm about to pull cards like your numbers up. You know to get down, I didn't come to fuss, bruh. Hit your click so quick, they like I wonder what just. Reduce your whole crew down to ash and blunt dust. Your homies looking mad like the mash is unjust. Cause one touch is all that's needed to crush punks. They bust junk for the junkies and addict. While mine stay elevated like I'm up in the attic. I'm funkin' with static, in fact I wake up just to combat it. A fucking fanatic about getting rid of your status. I'm dripping molasses, sweet flow, spitting it classic. For the people who need more than the sleeping masses. My passion is heard on every verse that I'm rapping.
Don't call it a concept, I've been here for years. I'm the fine line between morbid and morbid. I got stone monsters for paperweights. I'm like a cardiovascular master. I'm at the speed of mind bending, Linden. Look at my face, I'm not scared to send it. Touch my coma, feels like a turtle shell. Listen to my rap, scary like a turtle yell. Shapeshifters, the first conspiracy rappers. You got more split personalities than actors. Dirt under your fingernails and dirt trails leads to a cliff and a bed of nails. I play pinball with your dome, I'm always home, pretending I ain't home. So think about all the mistakes that you made. You're just like air and the eggs roosters laid. At the speed of thinking, I'm thinking like the Skull Crush brothers, insanity brinking. And now I know how to adapt to my home. It came from beyond like legend Mike Nardone.
I see well off in the future, which means I seem well off in my future. Refusal to fool with fuckers in future. Computer love, ooh, Rasputia. Proof a point through my point of view, who's the shooter? Victor or the victim? Inner vision is sickening, Hitler over rhythm. My voice gets trapped on the track, it's a rap ass jism. Time traveling within my mechanism. Blue nose in bed, and I'm dog a cat like I smell kitten. I'm never kidding like I scare children. Tell me this then, how do I make your heart? It's all this garbage, my God of God. This all the gossip about who's the hottest target. All is obvious, who comes out flawless otherwise.
These MCs is whack to me. Need to go back to the factory or back to school, get a rap degree. Cause y'all just can't rap with me. I'm like your pops, don't talk back to me. Talking shit, that's blasphemy. There's no one better that's after me. Better than you, I have to be. A lot of you cats is actors be nominated for an academy. And Oscar, you rap imposters disappeared like Hoffa. Y'all motherfuckers ain't mobsters. You a pimp, I'm a panther. I question y'all for the answers. Yo man, I'm ill like cancer. Revolution's what I stand for. I pump my fist, and while your whack ass is on the dance floor, you need to stop shaking asses and waving glasses. You making bullshit, I'm making classics for you bastards, y'all.
At the speed of mind, I redefine what it's like to be ahead of my time. 10 years from now, still be the future. I'ma throw a bread in my prime. I'll break bread and make fat with a rhyme. I'm a supercomputer with self-evolving intellectual design. Touch the hologram, ain't falling for your shallow scam. Scan your iris, you've been detected as a virus. Trying to exploit your fellow man. I'm biased to get you biased. The fifth is squeezing like pliers. That's when the lifted expires, my drifting inspires. Got the tightest clutch, life is such. I'm not your clutch, but you can lean on me. Drop that green on me. My streets got a mean army. I'm too much, deadly murder the flow. So simple, take it back like the top of your convertible Ford Pinto. I'm your famous neighborhood nympho, illustrious info. Technologically advance you the info. I'm calmer in tempo, going off like a gun in your face. You getting nowhere fast, running in place. You'll get done in LA without a trace. Bring it back, select or rewind this. On artists whose masterpieces are infinite and timeless.
End of time, the stars won't shine. I'm traveling at the speed of your mind. Till the sun don't shine, the words don't rhyme. We're traveling at the speed of your mind. Till the end stars won't shine. I'm traveling at the speed of your mind. Till the sun don't shine, the words don't rhyme. We're traveling at the speed of your mind.
Yo, you're tuned in to DJ Roach in the mix on LA2THEBAYRADIO, 2maxhologram.com.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Satch, and you're listening to DJ Roach in the mix on LA2THEBAYRADIO.
Let's talk about some DJs that are making some noise. So check this out. First of all, we got the B-side show, DJ Creativity. We got Q, and not to mention Cut Uncommon. So many uncommon cuts. Right here we got myself, AWOL1, and Mr. DJ Roach. We got Rob 1 from the CBS crew. Definitely DJ Fat Jack. Cut Chemist. DJ Drez. We got ourselves Dusk 1. The All Deadly Jism. Circle of Power. You know what? We got the Ghetto Baby Record Pool.